Hi, welcome back to or welcome to my channel. My name is Julia and I read 7 books this month and I just wanted to talk about them and what I thought, all my thoughts, ratings, and if I would recommend them. I just now realized I was not even holding up all the books that I read this month. Here they are. Alright, start off very strong. We have The Two of Us by Taylor Torres. This was a new release in March. It came out on my birthday, actually, on the 14th. And this is a childhood best friends to lovers romance and follows Mara, who has left her small town for a certain reason and she has to go back. And she does not want to run into her old flame, Ambrose King, but of course she does, and they end up rekindling their romance, and this was just such a sweet read. It was very wholesome, great palate cleanser for starting either a new series or just needing a break for one, and I would definitely recommend this. Taylor Torres is an amazing author, and just the way that she writes about mental health is beautiful, and I love it. Chef's kiss. Next, I am very mad that I put this off for so long to read these books because they are my new personality trait, and that is the first 3 books in the Addicted Calloway Sister series. I have the first 3 books of Lily and Lo's story, and oh my god, these were all 5-star reads. They're amazing. So the first story, where I just left off, so the Addicted Calloway Sister series follows Lily and Lauren at first. They are both addicts. They are struggling with different things. Lo is a alcoholic and Lily is a sex addict, and they both have this fake relationship where they enable each other, but they are both very much in love with each other. And throughout the first 3 books, we see their relationship progress and see them become healthier and better people together and just overall forming a better relationship. And just the way that these books are written makes these people feel so real. I have never read about fictional people that I care about as if, like, they gave birth to me. Like, I love the Corsicks. Like, Connor and Rose are my favorite couple. Have not gotten to their books yet. That will be for April, but I could not recommend the series enough. I'm already regretting whenever I'm going to finish it, even though that's not going to be for a long time, just because I love these books more than anything. Next, we have The Score by Elle Kennedy. This is the 3rd book in the Off-Campus series. It is a hockey romance, and the story follows Dean and Allie. Allie is Hannah, who the first book follows, Hannah's best friend and roommate, and Dean is one of the teammates that Garrett has on their hockey team at Briar U. And I absolutely love this. It, like, was such a good palate cleanser from taking a break from the Addicted series because I've been sort of in the process of getting all the books because they're redoing the covers of the Addicted series, and it's been a whole debacle pretty much, but I picked this up in the middle of the month because the Off-Campus series is always such a great series to return to if you need a good palate cleanser or you just want something that you know you'll enjoy. And I love a good hockey romance, so, like, this was a 4.5 stars for me. I love Dean and Allie pretty much as I love Garrett and Hannah, except they're both extremely drastically different couples, and it's just so cute. Like, I love this series. It, like, just has, like, such a wholesome place in my heart. For my last 2 books that I read this month, they were my least favorites of the month. And the first one I'll talk about is Things That We Hide from the Light from Lucy Score. I rate this a 1 star. Yeah. And that's okay. I genuinely think that I've decided that Lucy Score's writing is just not for me, and I'm not going to be reading any more of her books just because I don't think it's worth it to read books if you know that you don't like a specific writing style or the way an author tells a story. So this is definitely going to be my last Lucy Score book. But this was the story of Nash and Lena. Nash is Knox's older brother from the first book, which is Things We Hide from the... Wait, no. This is Things We Hide from the Light. It's Things We Never Got Over, which... Also, I have a bone to pick with the titles. They are so long for no reason. Anyways, okay. I need to hone it in. But this follows Nash and Lena. Lena is a private investigator. Nash is a police chief. And already, I kind of do not like that trope. There also just was not that much chemistry that I could feel between them. It felt like it went from absolutely nothing to absolutely head over heels in love, and I just really don't like that kind of trope, and I DNF'd this book, actually, when I had about this much left, and some people really loved this. I've seen really great reviews for it, I've seen bad reviews for it, but hey, reading is subjective. It may not be for you. It was not for me, but that's okay. And the last book that I read this month was Identity by Alexia Mantzouras. I think I'm saying her last name right. But this is a YA, one of us is famous rock star, and the other person does not know they're a rock star romance. I rate this a 3.5 stars. I was a little bit tricked going into this. I didn't think that this was more appropriate for my age range, and I'm 22. So I thought that this was going to be an adult contemporary romance, and it was very much so a YA romance. Nothing wrong with that. I just think that if I was younger, I probably would have preferred this a lot better, but it just was really unrealistic. I couldn't get behind some of the things that happened in the book. Like, I was like, no, like, that didn't happen. Like, I don't believe that. Like, I'm sorry, like, even if you're a rock star, like, you don't just buy your 18-year-old girlfriend a car. That might be a spoiler, but anyways, okay. If I were younger, I probably would have really, really enjoyed this. It was still a cute story, a really good read. I mean, like, a really easy read. Like, it wasn't difficult. I still finished it, and it's almost 600 pages, but it just wasn't my favorite this month. Thank you very much for watching my video about the books that I read this month. I hope that you enjoyed it. Maybe you got some reading recs. Maybe you got some reading recs to take off of your list in case you have similar tastes towards me. As me. But thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys for a book haul coming very soon.